funny now. BB Shea was just talking about going to a Savannah Bananas adjacent baseball game. It's like in Bananas Club. His lady friend is a member of something called the K Club. Access to Bananas tickets.
Yes.
Easier access. And now this is clever in my mind. The reason they call it the K Club is K is the atomic symbol for potassium, and bananas are full of potassium.
Genius.
Smart. Clever.
I assumed it would be because K is a symbol for strikeout.
Right.
It is not. It's about potassium.
Potassium.
That's very, very smart on the bananas.
They're also hooked up with a nonprofit organization for foster children, and it's called Bananas Foster. These guys, look, man, they got it figured out.
Jeez. I want to do a charity.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Okay. Here
Go
we go
ahead.
again.
Go ahead.
For kids, and I want to call it Kelly's Heroes.
Okay.
All right. There's an old show called Kelly's Heroes. So, of course, we'll be in copyright hell with them, and it will. Any money we raise, I'm sure, will just be ripped away from the poor children. They won't get to go to Disney World. But I like the name Kelly's Heroes, and I think we, as a group, should start a charity for kids who need something and raise money and call it Kelly's Heroes.
Okay.
Now, that'll probably bump with legal, and probably we'll say, oh, God, we can't do that for whatever reason, but it popped into my head.
But you can feel good about yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I thought of it.
Yeah.
At
Or
least.
we can just make whoever sues you feel really bad about it and get them canceled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always that, too. There a lot of, you were talking about that Bananas game, or the Bananas baseball, and a lot of people emailed on it just during the break. I checked it, and half were like, I can't do that. It's not real baseball. And the other half were like, finally, something fun in baseball. You know, baseball.
Seriously.
You know, that's your camp there. Mandy, who's a P1. Oh, great lady. She's always sends a bunch of emails, and friend of Chris Demm's. And she said she was in Boston this weekend for a fundraiser and some research, and went by Fenway Park just to see it. And a game was getting ready to start against the Astros. And she said it was unbelievable. People singing and screaming and in the streets. And the song they were singing, interestingly, I just read, is the number one song people like to sing or hear when they're drunk. I bet you know it.
Does it give the age demographic? I feel like this depends on generations.
It does not. It did not. It just said this is the number one song people like to sing when they're drunk.
Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
I was going to say Mr. Brightside, because white people
That's
love
only-
Mr. Brightside.
Only white people, yeah.
Yes.
I am a white. I do like the song.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, goodness gracious. What are some others?
I was going to say that one, the Country Roads or whatever. Everybody
that's
loves
it. Yeah.
Jeez.
That's number 2. That's Country Road, Take Me Home by John Denver. Is that right? Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
That song I absolutely love as well. And, oh, man.
They played that at the Bananas game this weekend.
They did?
And I do not know the lyrics to that song. I felt so out of place.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I only know the
hook,
chorus,
the big
or
one.
whatever. Yeah.
Right. That's a...
Country roads, take me home to the place
songs to sing while drunk.
I belong.
You know, one of my fondest memories of working at the private club is we had a Christmas party and we were doing karaoke. And at the end of the night, when everybody was absolutely hammered, we sang "Friends in Low Places."
Oh, yeah.
And that was so much fun.
Oh, yeah. That's another one.
Yeah.
That was in there. God, now, I didn't print the list. But Friends in Low Places was there.
Well, I've been drunk lots of times, and I've sang drunk lots of times, so I probably know them all.
Yeah, it seems like you've, I don't even think I needed the list, really. But Friends in Low Places was high on the list. Songs you love to hear or sing while drunk.
I mean, Don't Stop Believing. Yeah, that's a big one.
If you're, I guess with a little bit of an older crowd, they like to do one bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
That was number 4. Yep. Well, you guys,
I've been drunk a lot.
you're drunk. Jeez, I didn't know you what a drunk you were. I had no idea. I mean, we knew because you liked that playlist that was like for sluts and hoes and all that. So we knew that part.
I used to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, this job will beat it right out of you.
Yeah, you're working on it.
See how you'd have felt about this. Now, when this song came out, I was around 1991, I believe, and there was a bar called On the Fringe. It had a golf theme. I think this is the place that did it. Anyway, every night, because this song was so hot, a song would play from Garth Brooks, then Friends in Low Places, then another song from Garth Brooks, then Friends in Low Places again, then a song, then Friends in Low Places again. Every other song was this.
Do they still do that?
They should.
If they do, I'm going there.
They really should. Yeah, I was totally into it because I like the song so much and I like Garth Brooks so much. I saw him in concert with Biggie. One of the best nights of my life.
I'm so jealous of that.
No, that was great. I mean, he really puts on a good show.
And I think he's one of the artists that has really held out on streaming, because you can't, that Friends in Low Places, you cannot stream it.
Is that right? You can't stream that song
At
still?
least not to my knowledge. He has other songs that are streaming, but that one, if you want to hear it, you can find like illegally uploaded versions on YouTube, but I don't think that one is streamable.
He at one point at least, he was very anti putting his stuff out there for streaming. Shane, you're talking about popular songs. When drunk, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was stationed in Germany, and every German fest you go to, no matter what town I was in, they would always play Country Roads, and all the Germans would stand up on their tables and sing Country Roads.
Yes.
They love that song over there.
Even the Germans enjoyed Take Me Home, Country Road. It is fantastic.
Take me home.
When drunk. Or sober. I like it, period.
The one, Sweet Caroline is the one I can't stand.
What?
You're wild for that.
Because as like I said, I worked at a private club and we did a lot of weddings. And when you've heard every single wedding for multiple weekends in a row, and they're just drunk people just screaming it, at every single wedding they play it. There's never been a wedding where they haven't, since the song came out.
I do love it. I do love it. And, you do that.
That's the best part.
That is.
Yeah.
Sometimes they play it in the gym, and we'll be, either sweating on the treadmill or I'm, lifting it, slinging some iron around. Doesn't matter. That's what I do. All right, fine. Yeah, I'm not a hero. I just sling iron every single day. And when it comes to that part, I will go, bah, bah, bah.
And everybody applauds. And
love it. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Let's see, the note here, this is entertainment news as well, and it has to do with major artists and big songs. It's Post Malone. He went ahead and postponed or canceled a bunch of dates. We talked about him Friday, that the stadium tour was not selling well. Now he's pushed a lot of the dates later.
He did say he is postponing to work on his new album, which I think is the point, because he hasn't released any new music since the last tour, and the last tour was with Jelly Roll, and this one is with Jelly Roll. It's the same tour, and I think people are like, I'm not paying to see the same exact show.
So do you think it is all about the new album, or really is it just like embarrassment because it's not selling?
It's embarrassment, 100%.
I think he'll sell better if he does have a new album, because I wouldn't want to go see the exact same show,
right? And
he has no new music, so
and nobody has any money. Like gas prices. You know what gas prices are? They're through the roof.
Yeah.
I just read that gas prices are possibly going to hit an all-time high. Highest it ever got was an average of 5.01 in America during the Russia-Ukraine war when it first started 4 or 5 years ago. 4 years ago, I believe. And it got to 5.01 as a national average. Now here it's up to like 4.37 nationally. Here locally it's about 4.10. I paid $4.19 for it the other day.
Oh.
Whew, had to. I mean, Gaslight was on. That's when I was heavily into EV. I was heavily into electric vehicles that I'm thinking, I don't want to have. I mean, I was filling up, cost me, to fill up that minivan, $75. And I thought I could have saved that with an EV.
Yeah, and you know what? They're only getting higher, so it's not too late to get the electric vehicle.
Well, it's not. But will gas prices, I don't know if they'll, they go up really fast. They come down really slowly from what they say. And it's still, who knows how long the war is going to go and all those things. I don't like it, obviously. But that's what people are spending their money on gas. They can't go to these concerts. Zayn Malik canceled his concerts also. He postponed.
He's always got something going on.
But I do think it's about they're just not selling their tickets.
Most of the time, unless it's a well-known illness or a well-known personal tragedy, if somebody cancels an arena tour, it's because ticket sales are not well.
And how many artists can really sell out arenas? Not many.
Post Malone was one of the ones who I thought could.
Yeah.
But maybe he just started feeling himself too much. I don't know.
Well, I think you have to chill a little bit. Like Bruno Mars, for instance, he released his first album in like 10 years and he's going on this big tour and he's filling up every single arena because he hasn't been on tour in a while.
Yeah.
But Post Malone was just on tour. You got to give people, I think you got to give people a little break.
Yeah.
Because you got to make them miss you a little bit.
Agreed. Because you're exactly right. Was it Cyndi Lauper? How do you feel about this? She was doing a show. I guess she's got a residency in Las Vegas. And she was doing a show, and she was telling a lot of stories between the songs. She was talking a lot. And somebody started heckling her, like, play the music. I want to hear the song. So she cursed at him.
Anyway, it inspired this song that I'm going to sing for you now. And it was about a time that I lived. I don't know what the you're saying, hon. Please remember where you are, okay? Because if you're trying to shade me, I'm going to come for you. I'm from Brooklyn. Okay, and if I want to talk, I will do a tap dance if I Sorry. But anyway, this is another one of those stories from my neighborhood when I was growing up. When I was 8, I had a friend.
So now she starts singing.
With a pirate smile, make believe and play pretend we were.
I do not love all the talking between the songs.
Oh, see, I was going to say, I liked the talking better than what she
Oh,
was
the
singing
singing.
there. Just keep talking.
Well, she's getting a little long in the tooth. Isn't
Yeah.
She can't hit the notes like she used to.
That's probably why she's talking. She's probably because the singing puts more strain on your vocal cords. She's probably just taking a little rest.
Someone told me I'm having an issue with my vocal cords now, as you know. Mm-hmm. And someone told me if you whisper, it's worse for your vocal cords than just talking. You're nodding.
You didn't learn that in Glee Club?
I did not.
They didn't make you take a vocal health unit?
They did not.
Oh, no.
They didn't care about health back then.
That's right.
Do you know how I got into Glee Club?
You accidentally walked into the wrong room?
Oh, sort of. The Miss Qualls, who was a phenomenal Glee Club instructor, came round and went from class to class when I was in the 7th grade and said, we need Glee Clubbers, especially baritones, for next year. And I was getting ready to take a test in health class. I thought, well, let me get on this test. I'll go down there. So I go down to Ms. Quall's room where she's got the piano. And she said, all right, you need to sing to take a test to see if you've got the right voice. And I said, Ms. Qualls, I can't sing. I'm not going to sing. She goes, get out. Get out right now, okay? I was like, okay. So I left. I went back. I took the test. The next year, I was in Glee Club. Apparently just darkening the door with my shadow was enough to get me in Glee. That's how badly they needed baritones. So I got in there, and the first day of class, I said, Miss Qualls, there must be some mistake. If you remember a few months ago, I was in here. I didn't sing. She shut me down, and she said to everyone, I don't care if you sang or you didn't sing. You're in this class. Get to your spot. And that began a 5-year run as one of the greatest Glee Clubbers in Blue Comet history.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know this. And each time I was asked to sing close to her, I mummed along very, very quietly. Why? I can't sing.
I mean, a lot of the guys that join into the the school chorus, they're just a lot of them are there for the free A or because they want to be surrounded by ladies all day.
Okay, there were a lot of ladies, and a lot of the guys said you're gay for being in chorus, and I said I am. First of all, it's against my will. I didn't even sing for it. And secondly, I did like to be around the ladies that were in there.
I think that's actually pretty not gay.
Do you?
Like, yeah, that you want to be around ladies all day.
Thank you.
No, it's gay.
All right.
The singing is gay.
All right.
Don't give him false hope.
Were there gay guys in my chorus class? Absolutely. But were there others?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
But there are gay guys in every class. I mean,
exactly.
They're gay guys. And so, but being down there at that era got you made fun of pretty good. So I had to keep a stiff upper lip. And who was laughing when we went to Disney World and got Superior?
Everybody, that's you.
Who still has his cup and his cummerbund? I do. The cup, I mean the trophy that says Superior, and my cummerbund that I wore, my paisley, at Disney World.